Hello geeks, Happy New Year! Are you ready for a new you and to see where you're going to go in the year? Before we get started with the new year, I have a question for you. Are you a Potterhead? Well, are you? We'll see today if I am. I don't think I am, but we'll see if I am. Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter. So right before New Year's, a channel I watch called Super Carlin Brothers sent out a challenge to its viewers to either A, take the Pottermore house sorting for the first time, or B, if you've already done it, take it again and see if your house has changed in the new year. Today we're going to do that. But before we get started, I thought we would take a Harry Potter quiz. So we're going to get our Alexa out and do that, but I'd just like to let you know, Amazon does not sponsor this channel, nor do we have affiliate marketing with them. So it's just something fun I thought we would do. Let me know how you like it. So we got our Niffler here and our Alexa. Alexa, let's take the Harry Potter quiz.
Welcome to the Harry Potter Quiz from Pottermore Publishing and Audible. Is this your first time playing?
No.
Oh, yes, I remember. You were playing for Hufflepuff on OWL level. Would you like to change your settings?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to change your house or change your difficulty level?
Change difficulty level. Probably going to do really bad.
Okay, I've changed your level to NEWT. Would you like to change your house?
No, because we haven't sorted yet. We'll do some sorting after the quiz.
Okay, here are your 3 questions for today. If you need more time, just say repeat. Question 1. Who said this?
Longbottom, if brains were gold, you'd be poorer than Weasley, and that's saying something.
Who was it?
Severus Snape.
Before Malfoy knew what was happening, Ron was on top of him, wrestling him to the ground. Neville hesitated, then clambered over the back of his seat to help.
That's incorrect. That was a tricky one. Question 2.
Oops.
Which of the 7 Harry Potter audiobooks does this passage come from?
With a yell, he rolled back onto the pavement just in time. A second later, a gigantic pair of wheels and headlights had screeched to a halt exactly where Harry had just been lying. They belonged, as Harry saw when he raised his head, to a triple-decker, violently purple bus, which had appeared out of thin air. Gold lettering over the windscreen spelled the Night Bus. For a split second, Harry wondered if he had been knocked silly by his fall. Then a conductor in a purple uniform leapt out of the bus and began to speak loudly to the night. Welcome to the Night Bus, emergency transport for the stranded witch or wizard. Just stick out your wand hand, a step on board, and we can take you anywhere you want to go. My name is Stan Shunpike, and I will be your conductor this evening.
Which audiobook do you think that was?
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Got one right?
It's
Question
book
number
3,
three.
The Prisoner of Azkaban. Galloping Gorgons. You're right. That's 20 points.
Woohoo! 20 points for our house.
Question 3. Which potion is this?
The potion within was splashing about merrily. It was the colour of molten gold, and large drops were leaping like goldfish above the surface, though not a particle had spilled.
Which potion was that?
Polyjuice potion? I don't think it's right.
Well, that one, ladies and gentlemen, is a most curious little potion called Felix Felicis.
That's incorrect. Even Ludo Bagman wouldn't have bet on you getting that right.
I do much better with the multiple choice.
Will's down. You scored 1 out of 3 today, earning 20 points for Hufflepuff.
Well, it's better than 0 points, I guess. So I hope you had fun watching me get some answers wrong. We're going to move on now to see what house I am sorted in 2019. Okay, on to the Pottermore house sorting quiz. As I said, this was suggested by Super Carlin Brothers channel. You can check them out there. If you haven't seen the Super Carlin's channel, they mostly do theory videos about Marvel, Harry Potter, and Pixar. They do some reviews as well, and they do quizzes together. There's two brothers. I definitely would suggest checking them out and subscribing. They're close to 2 million, and they're really trying to get there. And if you haven't, at the end of our video, click on our icon when it pops up, and make sure to subscribe to ours. So after you subscribe, make sure to comment hello, and we'll say hi to you in the next video. But on to our sorting. Let's see if I'm still a Hufflepuff, a Ravenclaw, or if I've changed houses. Forest or river? Forest. Seem a lot more fun. They have a lot more animals. It's not as muddy. Well, some parts of it is. But it seems more relaxing to me. If you are attending Hogwarts, what pet would you take on with you? They got tabby cat, Siamese cat, ginger cat, black cat, white cat, tawny owl, screech owl, brown owl, snowy owl, barn owl, common toad, natterjack toad, dragon toad, that does sound cool, Harlan toad, or three-toed tree toad. I am honestly not going to pick a snowy owl like everybody else I've seen in these videos. I'm going to choose a brown owl. I've always kind of wanted an owl or a hawk. I think they're just pretty. I don't think I'll actually ever have one because I think it's kind of illegal. But let's go on. Late night, walking alone down the street, you hear a particular cry that you believe to have magical source. Do you proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand and an eye out for any disturbance? Draw your wand and try to discover the source of the noise. Draw your wand and stand your ground. Withdraw into the shadows to await developments while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defensive and offensive spells should trouble occur. I think I'd either proceed with caution. Probably wouldn't go out towards the disturbance. I think I would probably withdraw into the shadows and wait development and review offensive and defensive spells. Because if there's no trouble, I don't want to get into trouble. But I want to be able to protect myself as well. And we'll see what happens. You enter an enchanted garden. What would be most curious to examine first? The silver leaf tree bearing golden apples. That does sound kind of cool. The fat red toadstool that appears to be talking to each other. That actually sounds kind of scary. Sounds like an Alice in Wonderland. The bubbling pool in the depths which something luminous is swirling. That actually sounds cool too. A statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye. Swirling pool or golden apples. I think I've seen the movie with the golden apples. The hag usually comes out and kills you or puts you in a cage. So we're going to go with the bubbling pool. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, or being ignored? Yeah, I don't care if I'm ignored. If someone wants to ignore me, they're not worth my time. Boredom, I don't really have a problem with that. When I am bored, I tend to get inside my own mind, and then I'm not bored anymore. Loneliness, I actually don't get enough alone time, so I would like that. Probably cold. Hunger. No, hunger doesn't really bother me too much either. I know it looks like it should, but I actually don't eat that much. I just make bad decisions. I'm going to go with cold. This is actually a big reason why I moved from Michigan and moved to Georgia. It's because I hate winter. I don't like the cold. It hurts. It's no fun, in my opinion. I'd rather deal with warm weather. I can cope with heat better than I can cold. So we're going to choose cold. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Apparition and dispersion? Being able to materialize and dematerialize at will. Transfiguration, turning objects into other objects. Flying on a broomstick, hexes and jinx. All about magical creatures and how to befriend and care for them. secrets about the castle and every area of magic I can. That just seems like too much work. I think I would be more interested about the secrets about the castle. My dream house is actually having a castle built with secret passages and stuff, and not knowing about them. Just whoever built it, they'll know about it, but I as the owner will not. And discovering them, I think that would be a lot of fun. So we're going to choose that. After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Miss you and smile. Ask for more stories about your adventures. Think with admiration of your achievements. I don't care what people think of me after I die. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. How do I want people to remember me? Having lost people that I cared about, I think I want them to ask for stories about my adventure. Because usually, even if it's not very adventurous, or it makes you remember that person, and it kind of makes you smile and cope better with the death. So I think I'm going to choose that one. Heads or tails? I'm going to go with tails. I don't know. I usually go with tails. We'll go with tails. Somehow I am now a Gryffindor. I've never been a Gryffindor before. New year, new house, I guess. Let's see if my Patronus has changed too. Last time I took this test, I was a white stallion. So let's take this real quick. Let's begin. Relax and think of your happiest memory. Shine, glitter, or glow. I didn't pick fast enough. Let's go again. Sun, wind, or rain. I'm going to go with rain. Have to be fast on this one. Can't think about it. Bright or shadows? Shadows. I don't like when it's too bright in the house. I joke that I'm a vampire sometimes. Over, under, or around? Around. Can't let stuff get in your way. Either way. I saw a hint of a tail or a wing. Here we go. Lost or found? Found is much more fun because then you're stop being frustrated that you can't find that. It's forming. Black, white, or gray? Gray. My Patronus is uncommon. Kind of like me. I don't like being called normal. High or deep? Deep. Prefer swimming to flying. Where are we going? Click and drag to release my Patronus. Now I am an Oryx. Kinda looks like an antelope. So that is all we're going to do for the day. I'm now a Gryffindor with a new Patronus. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know in the comments below. And again, don't forget to check out Super Carlin Brothers and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you next time, geeks. Have a good one.